Many people who are in HR and foreign nationals don't know the difference between a temporary work visa and an employment-based green card.
There's two common pathways to migrate to the US. So one is individual who comes here as a student on an F1 visa. So they're in F1 status for those 4 years. Then they get at least 1 year of work authorization, OPT work authorization, after they graduate. If they did their degree in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, math, then they can extend that OPT for another 2 years for a total of 3 years. And then you need another option, F1 to OPT to H1B, and then to employer-sponsored green card, including usually the perm labor certification process. And then after they have the green card for 5 years, US citizenship. So that's one common pathway. The other one is where you have foreign nationals transfer here from the company's office outside the US. And then they come here on an L1 intracompany transferee visa.
The other thing is to also look at what are the other alternatives that they have. They can qualify for an E3. Someone from Australia, easy option is to do an E3. There's an H1B1 options, there's TN options for citizens of Canada or Mexico.
So it's worth us talking about the cap exempt H1B option.
There's only 65,000 that can be given each year with our workforce of around 150 million. One type of organization that's exempt is if it is a nonprofit organization that is involved in research. You also have other exemptions, for example, a nonprofit that is affiliated with an educational institution.
What can we do outside of the box? H-1B is a dual intent status, and so you can have an intent to stay or an intent to return. Switching over doesn't really impact how that looks. The H-1B is dual intent. There's not so much of an issue to switch between those.
There have not been any substantive change to U.S. immigration law in around 40 years. The good news is we know what the Trump administration would be like. And we also know what a Biden administration would be like because we've been in that. Biggest change would be not in the business immigration realm, but rather in the terms of, the individuals who are here currently without status.
Get professional help.
In all elements. Even outside of immigration, you have to have a lot of grit, and it's a massive risk that you're taking on in general.
Get you a right lawyer everything has to be bulletproof. Do this correctly because there's no second chance. If it's getting denied one time, and it's very difficult to get a second chance.